In San Jose, Trinity Church is a small congregation with a big vision. Pastor Matt, in association with Ecclesia in Education, has intentionally followed 7 simple steps that has allowed this local church to become relevant, giving opportunities to meet the felt needs of their school community.
First of all, that you pray.
We have been praying for God to open doors, and we've just found door after door being opened after we pray.
They will be history makers and world shakers, Father God. That the public school will rise up, Father God, for you, Daddy. Father, thank you, Lord.
And the second step then is to cast the vision.
Step 3 is to meet the principals and determine the felt needs of their school.
He walked into our office one day, asked if he could meet with us, and simply said, "This is where we're located. We're right on the other side of the fence, and we want to be good community members. We want to be a good neighbor." And he asked us simply what we needed.
And the first thing she said is, well, you could provide for the break room. And then I asked her, could you make a list, something that you are dreaming about that we can help with?
And so we thought about it for a little while, and one of the things that we really are looking forward to is building up, we call it our STEAM program, so science, technology, engineering, arts, and math.
Being able to introduce a 4th grader or 5th grader in a science and technology experiment that does an experiment in the International Space Station, they get really involved into it.
An opportunity such as this really does put our students in a place where they are able to engineer and experience things that they don't even realize is out there.
The next step was then to make a plan together with the principal, that we are in this together. How can we together reach the kids?
We felt very comfortable through the whole process. We felt like we can be very honest because he's been very honest. There hasn't been any sort of feeling that, we're being bamboozled into something.
Next is to recruit volunteers.
Right now I'm willing to be engaged in helping students explore experiments and science and ultimately some experiment to go up to the space station.
It's going to power on, it's going to do a little test. I call this like a little dance, the little LEDs dance around.
We celebrate with the parents.
All parents love to see their children succeed, achieve their dreams, and walk with confidence into their destiny.
The 7th step is simply to evaluate, to document. Those are the 7 steps.
The Junior University and Lighthouse initiatives provide creative opportunities to implement the 7 steps of Ecclesia in Education, generously sharing academic, spiritual, and social resources. Each endeavor opens a door of opportunity and blesses both the giver and the receiver.
There is no reason why a private school that is well endowed should have this opportunity, and the Title I schools or the underperforming or underprivileged schools or neighborhoods don't.
How much more motivation, excitement can you put into a child and to be able to put them on the path where they can now discover their true talents and skills?